my beautiful lovelies. Thank you so much for returning to my channel, Pythia's Place. I am Pythia. Thank you so much for coming down to my lair today for a reading, which is for my beautiful Aquarius for the month of May 2026. Today's tarot I'll be using is the Crow Tarot and my Feathered Omens Tarot, my usual, by Ted Andrews. Let me shuffle for you and we'll get started. Okay, my dear, beautiful Aquarius, for the month of May 2026, we're starting out with feeling of coming out of betrayal, being done in dirty, coming out of that feeling of being hurt and betrayed and rock bottom. And the only way is up. And we're coming out of this feeling. And this hurt and betrayal and this pain could have occurred during Libra, Aquarius, Gemini season, or with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. You're coming out of being hurt and being betrayed and feeling done in dirty. And you're going within for the answers. You're doing soul searching. You also could be dealing with a Virgo or doing soul searching during Virgo season. Also, you could speak of going within for the answers here regarding coming out of being heartbroken, being pain, being upset, done and dirty. And celebrating and having a happy celebration here. Going within for the answers and coming out of heartbreak, pain, and being upset for the month of May 2026. Also, it speaks of celebrating either a couple of things. Not getting married, celebrating not going to school, celebrating not working in an institution, or celebrating in a very non-traditional way of feeling of not being a feeling of coming out of not being satisfied with something, coming out of taking other offers and being satisfied with what we have already. Also, the Hierophant speaks of non-tradition, so a non-traditional way of going about things that is not like everybody else, okay? Especially when it comes to coming out of feeling dissatisfaction of what we have and being happy with what we have. Nine of Wands speaks of being cautiously optimistic. You were hurt in the past and you have the wounds and the scars to show it. And now you feel like there's, in life in general, you have to have your guard up a little bit, which it's not being paranoid, my sweet. It's rightfully so that you have your back, your guard is up, and it's rightful to have your guard up. And that's why I say it's important that you're feeling cautiously optimistic during the month of May 2026 regarding an injustice that may have occurred during Libra season or with a Libra. Something that was unfair. Something that was unfair regarding a happy home, a happy engagement, moving to a new home. That could have occurred during fire sign season, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo season. That makes you feel that's very passionate, okay? That was a very charged sexual feeling too. It also speaks of a new passion. That's that your inner instinct, your gut is going to let you know during the new moon phase of May 2026. You're going to feel that it's unhappy completion of some sort. And this unhappy completion could be occurring with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or during Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces season. That it was involving a situation that created a winner or loser, okay, a tit for tat. And again, this could have occurred during Libra, Aquarius, Gemini season, or with a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. This tit for tat situation occurred, okay, a winner that created a winner or loser, that was an unhappy completion. That you felt from the beginning that this may have not be working out, that you knew when you felt this, my dear sweet Aquarius. And during the new moon phase in May 2026, you're feeling like there's an unhappy completion here, that in a situation that created a winner or loser or tit for tat, that you are put so many years of work in. If this is a business situation or a love situation, this is something that you've done for more than 7 years, okay, or right around 7-year marker. And now you're just waiting for all the fruits of your labor to come to fruition. You're waiting for those seeds to reap the rewards of these seeds. And you've been waiting for a while. It's been a couple of years. Or you're waiting on a earth sign, which is a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, for them to come to fruition, whether it's a relationship or business, for this to come to fruition, to see all the fruits of your labor come out and reap the rewards of that. And you feel that this Libra, Aquarius, Gemini was deceptive in some way, shape, or form, or this unfairness that happened that caused you such heartbreak and pain occurred during Libra, Aquarius, Gemini season, where somebody was deceptive, or you yourself, because you are an Aquarius, my dear sweet Aquarius, that you were deceptive in some way, shape, or form, in waiting and deceiving someone to wait and for their fruits to come to fruition. That created a winner or a loser, that created unhappy completion. And you knew within your gut instinct either this deception was happening, or you were dealing with someone that was highly intuitive. That could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here, that knew that it was going to be an unhappy completion, that created a winner or loser in this situation. And even though they wanted to wait around and wait for this to come to fruition, they felt that someone, whether it's a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, was being deceptive, or the deception happened during Libra, Aquarius, Gemini season. And this situation is going to occur during the new moon phase of May 2026 for my dear Aquarius. And it's something that you were waiting for 7 years or more, for your fruits to come from all the work that you put in to receive the fruits of your labor. And somehow something was being deceptive here. And it freed you, or in the course of the new moon phase, you're going to feel free from people, persons, places, and things that left us feeling chained, constrained, or codependent in some way, shape, or form. And it could be having to do with a baby, a child under the ages of 15 who is an earth sign, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or it could be that it could be a message of some sort, whether it's snail mail, text message, or email, and not receiving this message. And it's freeing you, actually, from waiting around for this message to come through. And I don't know if this message, again, is from an earth sign that you're waiting on, sweetheart, or you're dealing with somebody that you're waiting around during earth sign season, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo season, where you feel you have to protect yourself here. Also, you have to protect your coins. You have to be a little more frugal and a little bit more prudent in spending your money, protecting your resources here, and choosing either not to go somewhere by car or travel by a distance by car, or choosing not to balance something, whether it's your regular life and your work life. Some kind of balancing act is not occurring here, and it could be having to do with an earth sign in your life, a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or this balancing act, this waiting around, this protecting yourself is during earth sign seasons. Okay, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo season. Okay, not balancing out, choosing not to travel and to wait for your ships to come in, waiting for something. And while you're waiting, you're taking up a new venture. Okay, could be this venture could be with a fire sign, a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or this waiting act. And while you're waiting, you're taking up a new venture during fire sign season, which is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo season. And waiting to make a decision here. Okay, while you're waiting to make a decision based on all the facts given to you about this situation. And this situation could be regarding another air sign, a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, or something that occurred or will be occurring during Libra, Aquarius, Gemini season, where a decision needs to be made based on all the facts given to you. And it's going to help you come out of the cold, especially with the earth sign in your life, the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your life, or coming out of the cold, feeling like you're coming out of this decision that's going to make you feel, once you make it, it's going to help you come out of the cold. And it could be occurring during earth sign season, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo season. Over here so you could see it. I'm sorry, I apologize to my viewers. I have to get a better camera here. I'm using a zoom camera. Okay, and then we got the Judgment card reversed, which speaks of an unexpected event that already transpired. It already happened, my dear Aquarius, that once it happened, it gave us reason to pause and see where we want to go and what we're doing based on the information that we just received, okay, through this unexpected event. And this already transpired, my love. It already happened. And it's regarding either someone finding out they're pregnant, or someone finding out that they can't get pregnant. Or it could be also this unexpected event. This could have been an introductory offer, or not receiving an introductory offer or an invitation to go out to eat, to go for a drink, to get to know each other better, or go into a networking meeting to brainstorm or meet people that are doing the same business as you. It's a very introductory offer of some sort. And this offer could have happened during Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces season, or this offer didn't happen during Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces season, or this offer did not happen or occur with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And this is, believe it or not, this unexpected event that gave us reason to pause due to not receiving an introductory offer of some sort, okay, or not getting pregnant, or receiving news that they were pregnant. And you're coming out of feeling caught up in your head and in your thoughts and not being able to give voice to those concerns. And now you're coming out of that and you're giving voice to all the things that were up in your head, that you're caught up in your head about. And you're expressing yourself meticulously during this time and how you feel. And it's making either you uphold your boundaries, my dear sweet Aquarius, with these people, persons, places, and things that left us chained, constrained, or codependent in some way, shape, or form. This also could be meaning the ultimate father, the ultimate paternal figure. It means maintaining control, commanding and leading. an enforcement of structure and boundaries here. And it's something that either occurred during the summer months or when it's hot out, or having to do with a baby, a Leo, or it could be something that's illuminated that you didn't know about in the past. This is, but it's now being illuminated to you, okay, about somebody being either a fire sign, probably the fire sign, a Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, or not being victorious. So something happening during Sagittarius, Aries, Leo season that you felt that you weren't victorious and gave you heartbreak, pain, and upset. What does your cards have to say about this? Your feather omens, which is the duck. Now, the duck upright speaks of seeking emotional comfort and protection, and it is now reversed. It means that you're not handling your emotions very well at this time, my dear sweet Aquarius. And it's either your emotions are getting out of control and getting the best of you, or you're stuffing them deep down inside and not venting, okay? Not dealing with them at all is not helping, it's not helpful. It's advisable to seek emotional comfort from the friends or family members, or maybe a professional that's able to listen to you and give you great advice. But stuffing your emotions and not dealing with your emotions at this time, you're not handling them very well, my dear sweetheart. And to not stuff them down, to deal with them head on. It'll give you great healing. It'll help aid and facilitate healing for you for this month of May 2026. Let me see your charms. Okay. Okie dokie. So let's go to your charms. The first charm I received and I saw that came out of the bowl was my elemental gold leaf charm. And it came out on the Page of Cups reversed. So it speaks of maybe having a child, okay, too, being pregnant with a boy. It could mean that this child has a connection to the elemental kingdom here. The fairy, the fae world. This child who is about to be born or going to be born is going to be gifted, my sweet. They're going to have a gift, psychic gifts here. They're going to feel otherworldly. This is going to be an otherworldly being you're bringing into this world. Congratulations to the Aquarius that is pregnant and having a boy. Oh my God, I'm so excited. This baby's going to be gifted. Whoever this child is, this child's going to have gifts. It's going to be an old soul and they have a connection to the elemental kingdom. That's for some out there, not all who picked this reading, who's pregnant. And then we have the sun charm, which speaks of, and you got the sun card here, which speaks of illumination, something being illuminated. Something being illuminated possibly during the summer months when it starts to get hot out, okay? It also speaks of a baby being born. A baby. Oh my God, I'm so excited for my Aquarius. And also it can mean that you're from Mesoamerica too. A connection there. To whoever this reading is, and if you're from Mesoamerica, my sweet, it came out on the duck card reversed, which speaks of not bottling your emotions up, my dear sweet Aquarius. To please express yourself to other people that are trustworthy, okay? To express yourself before you explode. That you're not handling your emotions very well at this time. And they're bringing attention to that for the month of May 2026, my dear Aquarius. And then we got the cross, and we got a Benedictine cross, and it's reversed. Okay, and again, it came out on the duck card, reversed, which speaks of not handling your emotions very well, bottling up your emotions inside and not dealing with them at all. It's not healthy for you, my dear sweet Aquarius. And also, it speaks of possibly either your name is Benny, Benjamin, or Benedict, or you need to please purchase a Saint Benedict medal if you are Catholic Christian, especially, okay? To maybe get this blessed by a priest, or have a priest come in and bless your home and bless your car. Maybe get the medallion and have it blessed and wear it around your neck. Normally, the Saint Benedict medal is worn by exorcists, okay? People who perform exorcisms. Not to say that you need an exorcism, I'm not saying that. But it could be beneficial to maybe wearing it or having it on your person, or maybe calling attention to your house or those around you, the house around you, the surroundings. You may have to free yourself from a little clutter in your home. Negative energy loves clutter, remember that. The next charm we have is the Death card, and that speaks of an ending of some sort. And it came out on the Emperor card, okay, which was upright, which speaks of paternal energy and structure and rules and regulations and boundaries and upholding our boundaries. And the Death card speaks of ending that leads to a beginning, okay, leads to a rebirth. It also means something that occurred that during Scorpio season that you need to uphold your boundaries with a little bit more, possibly, or an ending that came during Scorpio season, or with a Scorpio, that an ending that led to a rebirth or a beginning of some sort. And it speaks, and it came out on the Emperor card, which speaks of upholding your boundaries with people, persons, places, and things that overstep our boundaries, that don't respect our boundaries. Maybe a Scorpio in your life that, you need to uphold your boundaries with better in the month of May 2026. Okay, this part is just like the game Scrabble. Please get a piece of paper and a pen and copy these down. This could be words, it could be sentences, it could be names of deities, it could be in different languages. Again, if you play with the letter tiles, there's a message for everybody. Let's see. AU, again, the periodic table for gold, okay? Do you have an idea that's golden, or do you have a heart made of gold? My dear Aquarius, the answer is yes, you do. And you have to uphold your boundaries and protect yourself from people, persons, and places and things that don't respect our boundaries, my dear sweet. Again, they're saying a boy. Oh my God. If you are pregnant, my dear Aquarius, you're having a boy, my sweet, and it's going to be gifted. This boy is going to be tremendously gifted. It's going to be psychic. Oh, I love this. I'm so excited for you. Maybe when the baby's born, buy a cross, if you're Catholic Christian, a beautiful golden cross for this baby boy for protection. Amen. Oh my God. Having a boy. Oh my God. Wajit is an Egyptian a protector. It was the cobra deity that protected the royalty in ancient Egypt. Do you have a connection to ancient Egypt? Are you an old soul? The answer is yes, you are. You probably had some past lives in Egypt here. Name Ted. Oh, you always wanted a boy. Oh, I love that. Well, guess what, my dear Aquarius? You're going to have a boy, my sweet. Okay, and continue to play with those tiles. I'm sure you'll find many more messages in those tiles. It's funny like that. And again, that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed this. I certainly did. And again, thank you so much for coming down to my lair today for a reading, which was for my beautiful Aquariuses for the month of May 2026. Till next time, see you again. Bye bye.